Hey, Meta, how's it going, man? Bro, thank you. I found my new least favorite, at least on this account. I just have, like, freaking nothing for this one. I'm actually gonna swap in a rank 3 5-star Venom next run, because I just do not have options with both buffs and debuffs. It's really not helped by how incredibly slow the AI makes these things. But say lovey. Hey, Stretcher Girl. Yeah, the bundles are great, especially for alt accounts. It's just some of these gates are like pulling teeth on said alt accounts. Yeah, the crit one was my least favorite, but JT reminded me that I have a 6-star Aegon, and that helped me get through some of the worst ones there. Like, what is this? It's freaking Captain America. Why are we baiting specials this much? No, no 3-star Odin. I checked. Because if I had a 3-star Odin, I would be running this with my Ronin and Odin pre-fights. It's just the worst, man. Hey, Jason, how's it going? I think I said hi to Shotrigal. If not, hello. You can tell I tried Airwalker on the previous one, but he doesn't maintain enough buffs. And the sad thing is that once you get ramped, all of those Dark Tide debuffs turn into a passive, and then so you don't, and then you don't even get credit for that. So that wasn't worth it either. Yeah. Do have Heimdall. Let me check on that. Like, Nimrod should also be fine. It's just low. Why is he blocking? This is just what I keep coming back to on this. Split second too early. That's okay. Hey, Jeremiah. I mean, free stuff is cool. I I really do not fixate on the comp. It happens when it happens. was dumb. Yeah, I should have just waited and then done a 4-hit combo to switch into Blitz. Come on, Cap. He's like, oh, hit you because I keep just throwing lights and doing nothing else? Alright. This should end it. Alright, let's swap in Venom and hope this speeds up a little bit. Yeah, replay. Yeah, still twice more. Alright, team select. So I do have 3 spots, realistically. Because that's not helping, that's not helping, that's not helping. So we can bring in Venom. Gilly would do something. Like, Ronan at least bypasses the debuff problem. And then they just get too weak. So do I have Heimdall? I do have Angela at least. That helps. Two-star. Who doesn't have synergies? Ah! Alright. Sure. Hey, Easy, how's it going? You use the side quest? I know, but then, like, I want to make sure I have some left for Dorm, because on this account, Dormammu could actually be a problem. I suppose I can use one for 2 runs. Because I have a lot, wait, what the... Where are they? It says I can't use them in here? Okay, there we go. But that's only the debuffs. And, like, debuffs is not my problem. My problem is maintaining buffs on people. I do appreciate the shout, Easy. It's just... screams. Thanks, Jeremiah. That's helpful. Yeah, Saragos, that's not a bad idea. Overseer's quite good. Yeah, I thought they were only for Dorm as well. How's it going, Toffrey? Alright, Venom. Come on, buddy. We'll get a crit eventually, I'm sure. Oh, I should probably... Need precision. That ain't it. That ain't it. Nope. I will just land heavies until I get one of these. I know I can heal from the special one. Nope. Nope. You gotta be kidding me. Like, at this point, I'm just annoyed, and I don't want to give up. Okay. Heavy didn't respond. Like, this is ridiculous. It's been every other buff more than once, and it will not give me a second precision. What on earth? Took too much block damage there. I should have thrown the special 3 earlier and then healed with the special 1, but I cannot believe that was what, like 40 heavies in a row, no precisions. Completely ridiculous. And no Omnom. Hey BT, how's it going? Yeah, House of X gets a lot from almost nothing. It's not insane given the mutants you do have top right. Hey Nani, how's it going? Venom's kind of old. It's just I can only so many characters. Oh, cannot Dex out of his freaking special one. I'm just blocking it over and over again. This is ridiculous. No, Nani. That's too short term. Because if I intentionally kill off his 30%, like, I understand that you're thinking that from a damage perspective. Nah, that's what I get for looking up at OBS. Like, you're thinking from a damage perspective, but I'm thinking from a, this is a 4-star against a 6-star, and I will have very little health to block with. It's not a good move. Hey Ryzen, we are pushing through the side quest with an account that really is not equipped to handle it. Oh god, that was dumb. Alright, well, there goes his first life. Because look, like 233 on a block, or on a parry, is really a problem here. Especially, we can't land some of the parries. Yeah, like, see how far under 30% we already are? If I had done this sooner than the game forced me to, I'd be in trouble. Why parry? Because to do more damage, we need the longer bleeds. Because remember, I don't have deep wounds on this account either. Like there are a lot of things working against us here. We have to balance these fights as well as we can. Hey, Domadeus, missed you up there. It's good enough for some of them, Saragost. Like 14k would be pretty weak for ours, but like Platinum 1, Platinum 2, there are definitely going to be some in there where their AQ placement makes 14k fine. That's awesome, Easy. I'm glad to hear that about Rintra. It's not easy, Nani. Sounds good, Cyber. Like, I fully expect us to have to finish this with Overseer. Captain Sam has access to passive armor, Nani. I'm sure there are others, but off the top of my head, that's one of them. Yeah, see? Just... Hey, Steve, how's it going? Dang it. Okay, I was done. Bought it a split second too late. I don't think Overseer's that hard to play. There are some nuances to him, but for the most part, it's throw specials with 3+ gamma, do a lot of damage. We're pushing him to gain as much gamma as possible before throwing this special 3, because we know that we're going to have to go for heavy counters, and it's just going to be miserable. So we need Cosmic Mode to last as long as possible. Hey, Cataclysm, how's it going? Yes, easy. Had that thought more than once. 5-star Odin would have made this much, much easier. Come on, bud. No, thank you. Jesus. Okay. I mean, they do completely different things, Nani. The special concussion debuff affects ability accuracy. Mr. Fantastic's careful studies affect how much damage they do. If you're really worried about abilities triggering on special activation, then Overseer is better. If you're worried about dying because you get hit, then Reed is better. Yeah, Cyber, he's doing what he can, for sure. Hey, Arrow, how's it going? Last run. Please no Iron Man. Screw you. If I go do something else, will it reset and I have a chance of not dealing with Iron Man? I'm gonna try that. What does this one do again? This is the Langer one, right? Yeah. That should be okay. Oh, yeah, that's a good call, Meta. I'll do that, actually. That was just painful, and it did not need to be. Yay. Alright, let's do this. Surely you don't mean my superior Iron Man, Captain Easy. I'm sure you have to mean one of Meta's. I'm not gonna get caught up in it. I'm just gonna do a few. I don't know. I feel like that fits Saraghost. Like he's just supposed to be strong and overwhelming. It's not like defeating Magneto gives you Magneto's powers. And like his shield charge is using the Tesseract. His cleaver is Silver Surfer Surfer. Like those in and of themselves mean something. I mean, it depends on the fights, Nani. For many of them, yes, but for this specific side quest, Venompool would almost never have more than a single debuff up, and that would drag them out a bit more. Like, Venom versus Venompool is more complicated than just one is better in short fights and one is better in long fights. They have different abilities. I think it's fair to say that Super Scroll's animations are not the problem meta. I think so, Cyber. Because, like, the Maestro, I know, is canon, but he's only canon because of the Contest of Champion comics, which exist because of this game, right? I want to see how fast this did, or how fast this is just trying to blitz it with Ronan and ignoring the buff part. Gotcha, meta. Hey, DZ, Shibby, how's it going? Excuse me. I just am going to have that lingering cough for a bit. Best counter for Kitty on Spite. I mean, Quake is the obvious one, but or sorry, not Quake. What am I thinking? Like you can probably still use Nimrod there and get through it because I don't expect her special 3 to do much when you're controlling prowess. That's kind of the same thing as Power Snack where you can eat the special 3 and it ticks for like 80 and a rank 3 Nimrod just does not care. I'm sure you could do it with a Defiance champion as well and just turn off the spite part. Like, sure, she's gonna gain prowess, but just block and wait. Like Captain America would be great. Just don't use somebody like Hitmonkey, who crits all the time, right? And can't block as well. Hope Deadpool buff is good. I hope for your case too, then. I don't have much attached to it, given that I don't play Omega Red and I don't have a 6-star Deadpool X-Force, but I would like him to not be awful. It is pretty weird meta. That is definitely the strangest thing in the Karnak buff. Is his light attack damage getting through glancing? Does that have cannot be prevented by ability accuracy text? Because that surprises me, because it definitely is. Like, it's getting through. What the heck? Can somebody check Overseer's abilities for me real quick? I don't agree with that, Jay. I think that the Magneto specials are fine. It makes them a bit different on defense, and um, House of X wants that double hit special too significantly more. Come on, thank you. Oh, come on, easy. That's not what it is. Oh, I guess the special one is a little bit that. But the special, I was thinking of the special too, which I've always actually kind of liked because it's basically earthbending. Hey, Vibes, how's it going? Oh, so Ronan has a shrug Vibes. He can shrug them one at a time. And then a lot of his damage comes from building up to the special 3 and throwing that over the others. But like the fact that his special 3 gives him a big fury, which is not affected by the recoil tree, like that's something you always want to look for. Modified attack means scales less impressively with recoil. Recoil benefits critical hits and prowess and other ways of like separate from attack modification, um, so that it gets multiplied by them instead of added to them. And so like I don't think he benefits particularly well from them. He's friendly enough to them because yeah, he can shrug the debuffs. He won't be taking poison the whole time. It's fine. Only 46 minutes. I need to do one of each of these. Okay, Langer. Go away, go away, go away. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna bring in Gilly. Yeah, I think this is the right team. Let's go. We're gonna do one of each of these to get the boosts, and then we're gonna do a little bit of Dorm. See how much we can get through. I think Purgatory is the one to go here. Sure. It's not like I wanted to dex. Okay, that works fine. Hey, Gubber. How's it going? I'm sorry to hear that, Amadeus. Okay, we're getting through this nice and quick. Come on, Tom. Behave. Knew he would throw that. Alright. Hey, Clown. How's it going, man? Hey, Madrex. Morning. Yeah, Steve. Does not look fun. Yeah, we'll see what the objectives are. Okay, and this is the one where it's just power shield special ones. Yeah, this will all be. Yeah, one second, Gubbar. Yeah, I know, Ryzen. I've heard that. You're not alone. I think Kabam will have plenty of feedback saying they don't like this. I have no problem with it. I've accepted I'm in the minority on that. Oh, I should have taken the perfect block. Never mind. I forgot. Forgot that was unblockable. Okay, that's done. Let's be a little bit better about baiting that out. Thanks so much, Lee. I like that little sticker. Steven. Thank you. Okay. Been worse. But thanks so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeesh, Steve. That's really punching up on that one. Annoyingly, we kind of have to use Nimrod here because she's going to apply poison. Which means this is just going to be a really annoying special one fest. I miss my Hawkeye so much. Let's see if the special 2 feels worth it, because it is still Power Shield. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, that was definitely a good decision over just throwing another special one. Cool. Ah. Hopefully this finishes it, because that first one did quite a bit. Yes. Alright, moving on, time for Dorm. Do you value 3 Eternity of Pain points versus 400 units? I know that wasn't aimed at me easy, but I certainly do. The rewards are solid. Best way to get 3-star champs? Just keep playing the content, Redbird. Like, they come rolling in. Play through the main quest, play through the story. The 3 stars are not an issue. You're probably going to level up past them pretty quickly. Hey, Grinfield. Come on, Kali, I don't have time for this. I need to see a big flaming demon about something. Alright, that'll do it. Just want 16 3 stars so my main can boost me in incursions. Gotcha. Okay. Then yeah, do some of the event quest. That'll get you that'll get you stuff. But story quest and event quest is the main thing to do. I am aware, Grinfeld, but it can still be worth throwing the special 2 if the special 2 is the primary damage dealer of that champion, which is true for most of mine. I think it's probably still the most diverse group that I have. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the mini. On my main, I just blitzed all of those with Hawkeye. Please throw your special. Time for this, Peter. I strongly disagree, Gritfeld, especially on the alt account, but in general. The side quest gives you selector resources. One of the biggest things endgame players are constantly complaining about is selector resources. That's why I freaking hate Counter-Strike. I'm I'm pausing this one and redoing it. He hasn't thrown a single special all fight, has he? Well, good for you, Grinfeld, but like that's not true for everyone. And when you say things like this is bad and not worth doing, you're not saying for me. Because there's a difference there, isn't there? There we go. Freaking finally. Sorry. 1 second. I am going to scream at my desk. Because it's like when you say that, Grinfeld, what you're saying is, "Hi, DLL. Do you know that you're wasting your time this morning?" And I don't think that I am. Like I have made a very intentional choice to do this because it is, I think, the best thing I can do to progress this account. So much for increased crit rate. Alright, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I agree with both points of that meta. I don't love the waiting on the calendar, but I do very much enjoy the selector resources. Yeah, what Shivy said, Lee. The other thing is just play around it. Like expect, decks and then hit into them once, knowing your buff is going to end. They're going to miss for a little bit. Wait out the passive and then hit them while it's on cooldown. Pay attention to when the cooldown ends, do the same thing over again. It's not a very complicated global in my opinion. Yeah, I see that Clown basically just said what I just said there. Look at that sidestep. Alright. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. The energize on these boosts is pretty insane. Yeah, Oracle, they're coming from the boosts. I missed the timer. And it... Hey, Jupiter. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I've assigned Professor X once or twice. He doesn't path particularly well on the current map, though, Kabir. Like, I like Charles, but he's just not lining up right now. Okay, I really don't want to use a full energy refill a few minutes before we head over to the other account. So let's just open some free crystals. Cool. Well done. We already know there will be, Grinfeld. The nodes have been leaked. I don't know, BT. Because, like, if it's already putting buffs on you, then what's the challenge of beating him with a Cosmic Group? Might be. Yeah, there's that placebo node from last year. Hey, work, how's it going? Yep, Wanda's gonna be annoying. Nope, I knew that was too early. That's fine. Why did I do that? It's getting home for lunch. Sounds good, man. We finally went for a full grocery run yesterday for the first time since recovering from COVID. I don't frickin' know. Who cares? Just let's it down. Oh, I didn't really want to consume them. Yeah, I should have thrown the special one. It's fine. It's just gonna get. Dorm, do you mind? Well, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I tried to step back into the special two there. Hey, Chippy, thanks for becoming a member. I tried to start it off easy. Oh, this is too early, isn't it? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, well that's gonna sting. This guy. Alright, that one at least sits. Cool. Glad you're enjoying the emojis. Okay, cool. That's some stuff. Let's open a crystal, grab some things. Is level up still on? We have a little bit of time, right? Yeah. Go ahead and do this. That's not... Okay. Missing all over the place today. Ooh, that is a 5-star. That's really all that reaction is for. Okay. God, that sorcerer would have been amazing. Oh well. Is what it is. Let's go grab another one of these boys. Ooh, we almost have enough for 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. Which one is the easiest? Probably the Langer one. We could do another dorm. We still have the buff running, right? Yeah. No, I'm gonna do one of those small ones. The Langer one is very quick. She's good, Chibi. She's definitely like middle tier Mystic. There are a couple things that I want her to change before I would actively recommend people rank her. I have a video on her if you want to check it out where I go over what I see in her. Nah! That's the worst. If you miss the opening parry, this node is just insanely annoying. Um, but yeah, I have a video where I go over like what I see in her and what I would change. If you want to check that out. And the lifesteal is really high on that list. It's just so bad. Langer is annoying. Like, I don't particularly mind the... I don't mind the concept of the node. What I mind is when the AI, like, stutter steps at the very start of the fight. And so they just hit into your block. And then the transducer takes you to 0, and there's almost nothing you can do. I don't normally spam the special one with Ronin, but I actually think it'll be pretty good here. Because if we make sure that we're in Wraith stance, when he drops to 0, even if we haven't controlled his Gamma, since that will be a little more difficult on this node, um, the 100% ability accuracy should stop him from healing. Of course, we might just do enough bleed damage. We'll see. It'll be close. Cool. Hey, Bleezy, how's it going? I don't agree that all of it is too small, Shibby, but she does fall a little bit too short. Like I think her nullify and armor break are quite solid. As is the power steal against. I mean, really, all of the souls except the skill one are good. It's just that it's difficult to access them. And like Rintra helps. I don't know if it helps enough because I haven't used it. Like I would really love for this account to get a 4-star Rintra. That'd be amazing. I'm sure easy. I hope I get him soon. Hey, Devastator, how's it going? If you plan to take him to rank 3, Bleezy, because I do think he scales well. Yeah, I'm very happy with my rank 3 House of X. Okay, managed to max out Overseer at least with this. And like you can see, I have the rank up gem. Which, honestly, I just need one more. I feel like the stats are kind of worth doing this. Like, I have the gold. I won't have the ISO to level him anytime soon, but that's fine. Hey, XV, how's it going? Did that get me over the line? It did. I don't normally max out level up on this account, but that's nice. And now I technically have two rank 5 5 stars. Just one of them is level 2. Yeah, that's fair, Bleezy. And if it does feel far down the road, then I don't know that I would do it right now. Yeah, Tigra and Sasquatch makes sense easy. I think I may have even said that reading over him. We're also now up to about 70 SIG levels for when we do end up taking up Overseer, and I am going to go ahead and take Purgatory to SIG 100 here. I think it's actually pretty good for her. Isn't it crazy I only have 2 awakened 5 stars? These accounts are just so weird. Well, I'm missing an awful lot else, XV. We were going through those side quests earlier, and I don't even have, like, not only do I not have an Odin at all, for the pre-fights, I don't have, my only Heimdall is a 2-star, so he doesn't have synergies. So, like, for buffed up paths, I am I'm in rough shape. Yeah, for sure, Ethan. I've been very happy, excuse me, with my 6-star pulls overall. Like some of them could definitely be better, but it's been good. Let me just check in. Okay, so that's where I am on T5 basic. And I'm out of alpha, right? Or okay, almost out of alpha. Because who am I gonna rank next? Like I could take Domino to rank 2. Wait, no, she is rank 2. Yeah, and she's not going to rank 3 soon. Like I can't take anyone to rank 3 until my level goes higher. I don't think any of my other 6-stars really warrant it. So once I get the ISO to max out Overseer, Falcon or Venom are probably going to be next. Like I could invest in Hercules, but that just feels kind of dirty, and it goes against what I said the point of this account was, which is to try out of meta options or options that are new to me, like options I didn't have coming up. And Hercules is not an option I had coming up, but he's also stupid. No, they have not yet nerfed Act 6. I will be doing more of it when they do. I'm going to start working towards Thronebreaker here. Like I said, I need to get to level 60 before Thronebreaker is even an option because I need the catalysts. But the roster is doing okay at the upper end. I think Overseer, the combination of, nah, no, it's really just Overseer. But I do think I can revive and get Sinister down with Overseer. It would really help if I had an Odin, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, I get what you mean, Easy, because I'm at what? 284 total heroes, and I don't have any Odins at all or Heimdall. I opened 2 4-star crystals yesterday and got brand new ones, which is why ISO is so bad. Yeah, I get what you mean, Easy, for sure. I don't even know why I opened this. It's because the freaking thing was lit up. Okay, we got 4 minutes. So yeah, I don't. But that's the thing, Shivy. Like I like Storm X, but I've used her a fair amount on my main account. And do I need a third rank 2 6-star mutant? Like I tend to go for at least rough class diversity, and like my mutants are not a problem. Domino and Strife cover an awful lot of ground between them. I think it's more important to get up any cosmic because right now Airwalker is my best cosmic, and I think I need to change that and get Venom to rank 4 or like a second skill, having Falcon cover for Ronan there, than it is to take up a third mutant. We are silver too, huh? That's kind of cool. What would that get us? That's pretty darn good for this account. I'd be very happy with that. We can get into Silver 1, that would be amazing. Of course, we might actually have to run a second battle group for that, and that probably isn't going to happen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to the main. Pulled a 6-star Heimdall just before having to fight Sinister. That's awesome, Blazy. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to bother doing anything on this account this level up. 'Cause I'm just very low on resources, and I feel like it would excuse me, probably be a waste of gold. Because like I don't think I can do anything with 6 stars at all. Oh, I suppose I can. But like I think I would rather get Sigil Witch, Medusa, Dragon Man, maybe even Sunspot or Miles to rank 3 than get. I mean, I do want Doc at rank 2, but I think I should focus a little bit. Crossbones, Eye Bomb as well would also go up. Sauron, Hood. Really don't know. It's like, what are we getting from this again? It's like the rank 4 mats are great, but we're not really getting anything to help us get like another rank 3, and probably won't until the end of the season or something. So I feel like I can probably just skip this level up. It feels weird. I don't like doing it, but conserving gold is a real thing. Like, and I haven't felt an acute need for a. Well, I'd say I haven't felt an acute need for a rank 5 Namor, but I'm actually about to restart the game. Maybe this dorm will change my mind. Yeah, Hitmonkey will go to rank 3 at some point. Low on 1.5 million is low on gold, Manticore. Like that becomes a problem, my friend, very quickly. All right. Offensive burst, Spider-Verse heroes, and robot. Yeah, what Easy says. Like I understand that you may be lower, but I can blow through that in one good level up run. So 90% energy resistance, which remember crits will get through, but that means that you can't use like Massacre because the incinerates wouldn't do anything. So you have buffed up, you have placebo, so you should have enough buffs, and you get up to this 90% degen resistance. So that does mean that you can probably get through this with like Spider Ham or Mr. Negative pretty easily because their native degen resistance will stack with this. And you can flip them over. Okay. I'm not going to hate that too much. But Footloose, like you want to knock them down for no surrender, but Footloose becomes a little tricky with steady perseverance because then they get stun immune. Like it should at least be only 2 seconds. No, wait, because Footloose. Because it's when they activate. So, I think it should just be It says when versus after, so I think this should be 6 seconds. But it could be potentially 10 if it counts the two Footloose buffs, which would be annoying. And then Prey on the Weak is just going to be awful. Well, but then what happens to Quake when those buffs expire, Shibby? She just dies. Are the placebo buffs really indefinite? I don't think they are. I thought I remembered a duration to them. Anyway, let's take a look at the tags. So Spider-Verse Heroes is definitely going to be like Spider-Ham. Duh. There are a few others that are going to be interesting for this. Like I could see Spider-Gwen getting around Footloose being very interesting. You can heavy counter his special one. That actually sounds very fun. Obviously, you can't use Miguel because you need buffed up. But Spider-Ham and Spider-Gwen seem like really premium options for this. I'm sure it will be done with Miles. Stealthy does also have the slow, so Snoops will have fun. Penny seems pretty darn rough with the energy resistance. You're going to have a lot of trouble doing real damage, so I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, those are probably the big three. Like you might be able to do others, but I think Stealth, Spam, and Gwen are going to be the best, and then maybe Miles. All right, let's take a look at a different one. Was it Offensive Burst? So there are some interesting ones in here. Again, remember the energy resistance. So like Claire or Surfer are going to be a lot worse than normal, as is Long Shot. I was guessing that some of them were probably here, but let's go through it a little bit at a time. Killmonger with True Strike might actually do something here because that makes the stun immunity pretty helpful. The problem is he doesn't get around the placebo. I could see you doing it with Chavez just because she's going to reverse the prey on the weak part. Black Widow controls Footloose, although like I said, her damage is going to be really nerfed. Odin at least has permanent buffed up, and you don't have to like he doesn't control it in other ways, but he has like True Strike to get around that. He blocks well, and his buffs aren't going to be expiring for the most part. Negs, I'm sure Negs works well for it. You're just going to have to figure out the fight. Huh. It will definitely be done with Kitty. There's no doubt in my mind on that. So stealth and spam both work. That is going to happen for sure. I probably will try it with spam here in a second. Domino maybe. Sauron could be kind of interesting. Maybe? No, because he's not great against bleed immune, I don't think. Nah, never mind. But Namor does count. So I may actually rank 5 my 5-star Namor just for fun there. Miguel counts, but that doesn't matter. So it's only spam and stealth out of the Spider-Verse. Okay, and then what was the other one? robot. CGR took 22% off. Yeah, I don't. There's going to be plenty of ways to get through this without without needing too many revives. Dragon Man sounds possible. Dragon Man actually sounds very fun. Nimrod is just beefy. Probably get it done. Hmm. Guillotine has the power control. I can see that being good. Like, Nebula's not going to be able to burst it because of the energy resistance. Her shocks aren't going to do crap. So you'd have to do, like, the very long power control route with her. That sounds awful. Wouldn't necessarily recommend Omega Sentinel. Sentinel does get tanky and ramps pretty well. It's a maybe from me. Nimrod's damage is really going to be nerfed. Like, there are a number of ways through this. Darkhawk actually has solid power control if you can get into a rhythm with him. Vision. Ultron I wouldn't recommend because it's not a mutant, and so you're going to have no bleed damage, no degen damage. I don't think that one's great. Vision I can definitely see being good. Both of them, honestly. But I kind of like the idea of Dragon Man. Anyway, let's see if we can get through this with spam first. I mean, Ultron doesn't need to bleed his opponents, but his damage goes way, way down when you don't have access to Cauterize. Yeah, Bleezy, rank 3 Spider-Gwen would be great this week. Yeah, see, the placebo buffs have a duration. No, it is 10 seconds. That's annoying. Okay, so it counts the footloose ones. Notice I'm not taking any damage from the degen, though. That part is nice. But neither is he, and that's really annoying. Alright, let's restart this. There's a way to do this, but it's not going to be easy. Excuse me. Let me reread that. It says dealing 1000% damage, but is that based on how much damage it's doing to you? Because if so, that makes this a bit annoying. Our internet just completely died. Now it's apparently back. Okay, so spam's issue I think is going to be block damage more than anything else. Awakened Negs heals from the degen. Mine sure doesn't. Yeah, Gwen really sounds great, because you would have thrown a slow right there. Okay, this is doable with spam, but it's... Oh, you're going to be in the corner forever. Yeah, that's tough. Man, I wish I had a ranked Spider-Gwen. And no, he doesn't need SIGs. Hmm. I kind of want to try stealthy then. Yeah, you have to hit his block a bunch, but you can't do that when he's unstoppable, BT. That stings. Okay, and apparently I am bad at the decks too. Why was I swear I hit the okay. Nice, BT. I was having trouble finding windows to hit his block, but I'm sure it is possible, like I said. I'm gonna get so tilted at missing parries this week. I already feel it creeping in. This is probably gonna be one I need to do off stream. Let me try Dragon Man. Off stream so I can swear out loud. Yeah, that's definitely part of it. And yes, you can nullify the energy resistance, although I'm pretty confident that it comes back. Dang it. Okay, yeah, the evade is going to be a real problem. So you basically have to spam special one. But that should be okay, because he should have enough stuff expiring on him. It's good to go. He's definitely the best robot for this, though. Like that very quick test convinced me of that. Again, missing parries is really, really going to be tilting. Oh, that slow is so short. Yeah, Claire probably will work. But like my best Spider-Verse options are gonna be like spam and stealth anyway. And so for me there is zero reason to use Claire. Which one is the Paragon objective? Can anyone help me out with that? Do we have any throne breakers who don't have one of those? I shouldn't have done that. I should have saved that and not pushed him. Oh my god, the freaking 500 IQ. I'm so done with the AI step backing us. Like, their timing is always going to be better. It just doesn't need to be in the profile. Robot is the Paragon one? Okay, then yeah, I see no reason to use Claire. Unless, of course, you have Spider-Gwen and neither of the other two ranked, which I do not. Because I could see Claire and Spider-Gwen is probably one of the easiest duos. This is going to be another tilting AI week. Because he has prey. I mean, it's prey on the week one, thankfully, but when he doesn't throw it, there's not a whole lot you can do. That one was on me. I tried to intercept where I shouldn't have. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, easy. I don't think it needed stun immune, or it didn't need footloose. Because like that's footloose is what makes it impossible to maintain space if you don't have slow. Not impossible, because BT did well, but very difficult. Like, see, when this goes perfectly, it feels amazing. But now he's waited long enough that I can't safely throw this. Like, I got lucky there with him not evading, and that feels bad. Okay, and I will get better at that dex. Yeah, see, like, that part's fine. But this is going to be a hard solo. I just do not think it needed stun immunity. The block damage is what's making this feel awful. And here's where we die to degen. Oh, they finally fixed placebo then. True potential, like Tigra cannot gain. It didn't work this way last year, funnily enough, when it would have been good for it to work that way for her. But apparently for this fight, they, quote, fixed it. Neutralize stops nodes from placing buffs on you too. I mean, of course they did, meta. We knew that this week was going to suck. But that was half off. I'm not going to revive yet. I'll play with this later. But Dragon Man is for sure the best robot. A rank 3 Dragon Man would be doing more damage and have more health to work with. Rank 3 Dragon Man is probably a significantly easier solo. 3-shot with spam? Nice, BT. Might have to rank up stealthy. Yeah, easy. I'm not looking for... Like, that 5-star stealthy may be my best option for this, but it is not going to be fun. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here then. I'm sure people have already soloed. I know my place in these kinds of things, and it is not the first person to do the coolest thing. But I will try and get some videos out for at least Dragon Man over like the next day or two. We'll see. But I'll catch y'all later. Good luck to everyone, and I hope it doesn't take you too many revives or that you don't need to rank too many people. Good luck, all.